1 week from today, the negotiating window will open up, and you can start talking. And here we go. Quarterback carousel is spinning. Will Rodgers be available? I think he's staying. And if he's going, it's Denver. And if he's going, then obviously Green Bay, they're going to see what they've got in Jordan Love, even though the whispers I heard in Indianapolis is that they've decided he's not really the guy. But if Rodgers is gone, they'll just stick with him. I don't think that their decision will affect the quarterback carousel all that much for Green Bay. It might cause some other frenzies to happen, to maybe if Rodgers is going, maybe someone raises their hand and makes a late move or something like that. But the rest of the quarterback carousel, Pete Carroll took to the podium right next to Mike McDaniel as Mike was sticking the triple Lindy of the Rich Eisen Show cliche challenge. Pete Carroll was saying they have no intention of trading Russell Wilson. And a report came out during the combine that the Washington Commanders is going YOLO with everybody. They're calling everybody up, and they're making huge offers to see just in case somebody might bite. And they apparently made one for the Seahawks, and the Seahawks are like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. 2 years left on his contract. You've got a coach that is now the most tenured coach in the NFC. And I know Pete Carroll doesn't like hearing his age mentioned, but the man's a 70-year-old man. What is he going to start from scratch right now? Really? Yeah, let's trade Russell Wilson for picks and let's rebuild in the toughest division in football where the defending Super Bowl champs reside. And so do the 49ers and Cardinals. And that's the other thing, too, is I don't think Kyler Murray's going anywhere either. I think they'll figure that thing out. I think Kyler's just breaking stuff right now, and I don't blame him. If he wants to get paid right now, that's the way to do it. He hasn't said the words, I want out. The coach, who he apparently likes a lot and with whom he shares an agent, just got re-signed all the way through to 2027. What a big deal that is for Cliff Kingsbury. So I don't think he's going anywhere. The two people I've been told to look out for is Carson Wentz. Where's he going? Because it sure doesn't seem like Indianapolis wants him anymore. I mean, Chris Ballard he's got truth serum just coming out of his pores. He's clearly not happy with the guy. And Daniel Jeremiah and I had Frank Reich in between us on live TV yesterday during the fourth day of the combine. And I asked him, what's the evaluation process? And he said that they're looking at everything. I mean, you heard the coach speak in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you've already had him. You know him more than anybody else. Like, what does that mean in terms of your evaluation? Does that mean you're looking at other people outside? And he gave me this look on live TV like, okay, that's an interesting follow-up question.
All right.
And he said that when they made the trade last year, they thought it was the right move. And you heard that language. It's like, oh, at the time you thought it was a right move, meaning...
Now,
And of course they don't want to do Carson Wentz that way, but it's clear that they're looking in another direction. And a rumor that I heard is you can look maybe to Las Vegas. Is Derek Carr going to get re-signed? They're talking to Max Crosby right now. If that guy doesn't get re-signed, you trade him? What does McDaniels really think of him?
Whoa.
And that may be far off. I'm just telling you everything I'm hearing. Because I'm not technically an information person. Per sources. Stuff that gets in my ear gate. Maybe that's it. Maybe they go Derek Carr. Maybe the Washington Commanders do that because they are all in on changing their quarterback situation. They want a veteran, they want to do it, or they want somebody who's had starting experience. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.